illustrate here. Like, here's the application. I can kind of show you around in general.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask questions kind of as we go.
So
Do you
yeah,
want to ask
it would be really good if you could show me what's inside Property Base, so we can take a look, and perhaps we can talk a bit. So
Sure.
for sure, some doubts will appear, and I can put it to you, so you can enlighten me.
Okay. So without knowing a lot about how you do business, I'm going to just kind of talk. And if
Okay.
something comes up that's relevant, yeah, please interrupt, and you have doubts or whatever. Sure, I'm happy to talk about that.
Okay.
This is designed here for an office. So if it's just you or just you and an employee or partner, then this is the wrong product for you. So I'm assuming that you have kind of a team of 4 people or more. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. At this business, we really have to have at least that number to have some results.
So this is designed to be the right tool for all the different kinds of people. So you have your sales agents, there's maybe administrators, managers, owners. So there's a different profile you can choose
Hmm.
depending on who you are. And this is going to include, so all of these blue words, these could be at the top of your screen here as menu items.
Okay.
But we just choose the ones that are most appropriate. So for an agent, like what you're looking at here is this is designed to be, this is a lead to close solution for a sales agent.
Okay.
So we're going to capture all the leads from the different places that people get leads. We're going to put them into Property Base automatically. They're going to work those leads, and they're either going to get deals or they're going to say, hey, you're disqualified, right?
Okay.
So on your home screen, you see here's where we can put different reports, whatever's relevant for this role. And then just very high level, they're going to manage their calendar from within Property Base. If they have meetings and showings,
Hmm.
they have their tasks, which are this is their to-do list.
Okay.
And they can check off items that they've done. Maybe they want to reschedule this. Hey, I can't do this today. I'm going to do this next Tuesday. Okay.
Okay.
So
But Jake, these tasks has nothing to do with the CRM, right? It's just the tasks that users have or they want
no,
to
it
have.
does have to do with the CRM. So notice
Okay.
for each of these tasks, it's related to different stuff.
Okay.
So if I click on this present offers or send thank you note
Mm-hmm.
here, notice that first of all, this is your task,
Okay.
Vitor, versus somebody else's. This is related to this contact, Mason Young. And if I want, like, who's Mason? Then I click on Mason and I go into his profile.
Profile. Okay.
Um, like, for example, let's go into Mason's profile.
Mm-hmm.
So Mason is a contact. Mason is a new lead. This is his contact info. Here is that same task here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So usually,
It will join the tasks with the contacts, with the opportunities, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You don't have to. I mean, if you just have a to-do list that's not related, then that's fine. You can say new task and go to the bank,
Hmm.
and then don't attach it to anybody.
Okay. I
If
see.
you
I
don't
see.
want to, yeah.
It's just your choose. Okay. If you want to do it, you can attach or not. Okay.
Yeah. So now if I go to my tasks, go to the bank. Okay. Um, so we're keeping all the contacts in Property Base.
Hmm.
So let's go to all contacts. Um, would all the users be able, should they be able to see everything, all the company contacts, or only a small, only their own contacts? How do you
Well,
handle that?
we need something that we can work on, like for starting, perhaps we have everybody will have the same access, but
Mm-hmm.
with the team getting bigger, we need to get some changes on that. We need to limit some options to some kind of users. But I see that property base can do it, right?
Yeah, so if with what you said, I'd recommend starting off so everybody can see everything. But as you grow, we can have these different kinds of roles and profiles. So this example here, the boss is at the top,
Okay.
and there are managers in the middle. And this Western manager can see all of his team's information, but
Hmm.
can't see the other manager's information.
Okay.
And this rep can only see their own information. So that's just a configuration. And the idea of property-based is you start with this and you can scale it as big as you want. So if you become 1,000-person company, great. But this is what you want too. Okay, so we're looking at contacts. If I'm a sales agent, I want to visualize them all. So there's multiple ways to do that. Maybe they like visuals.
Okay.
All my new leads. Maybe I posted my lead and it's now active. I'm actively helping her.
Oh, that's really nice. Drag and drop system. It's really nice.
So this is your sales pipeline.
Okay.
And again, if you want more information about Riley, click on her name, and we're in here. If we have a new task related to, I'm supposed to call her tomorrow.
Hmm.
What I do is I just do new task. Call Riley tomorrow. Right. Choose the date, save. And now this is all the activities on the right here for Riley. I see all the past activities, which are nothing. I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And then future activities. But I do that. Now it's in the past.
Okay.
And here I'm logging calls to call went great. Wants to buy. While I'm in Riley's record here, I can do everything I'm going to need to do as a salesperson.
Hmm.
So if I want to update their information, sure, no problem. I can update kind of like, who are they? Are they a buyer? Or they want to be a seller too?
Yeah. You can identify the lead. Okay.
Lead sources, where did they come from? What stage are we in? Basic stuff, right?
Okay.
Save that. But more than the basic stuff, Property Base allows you to keep track of everything related to Riley. So perhaps I want to start a drip campaign, an email drip campaign for Riley. 7 emails over the next 2 months.
Okay.
Right? I can assign that. Maybe I want to set up an action plan for myself. So maybe I have a standard way of tackling a new lead, and there's 7 steps.
Okay. You can just set them there because I knew the drip campaigns. I know them. Doing inquiries as well, but action plans it's quite new. I have never saw something like that inside the software.
And then with action plans, like let's just do an example
Hmm.
here. So maybe it's a new buyer lead.
Okay.
We have a couple templates in here for you. New lead that's a buyer. I want to help me buy something, Vitor. I've got money.
Okay.
So this is that action plan. It's 4 tasks. We're going to do this first task right away, and that's assigned to me. A day later, we're going to do a different task that's assigned to maybe somebody else on your team. The third day, 2 days later, just set all the criteria there.
Okay.
Let's just start it. Okay, I just started an action plan. So now you'll see this is that first task.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say I did that. That goes into the past, so that's completed.
Okay.
New task assigned.
That's really nice. And you have some examples to show us and to work with, but we can build our own, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
And then if I'm back in the related, everything related to Riley, yeah, we have inquiries as well. So what is she looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Has she made an offer? Is she in the closing process where we just need to get the paperwork out of the way?
Okay.
Is she making referrals for us? Do we have documents attached to Riley? So anywhere in Property Base, if you want to attach a document or a picture or file, you can do that.
And it's all on the cloud, right?
Correct. Yep. So
Okay.
anybody who has access to Riley's record
Mm-hmm.
can see this. So you're sharing documents that are relevant.
Okay.
We can send an email from within Property Base. So maybe we want to share a property
Mm-hmm.
with her. So let's do just like on the fly. Hey, there's these interesting.
Okay.
So store all the email templates that you want. You can drop listings like this.
Okay.
Send an email. Then it would be the agent's email information at the bottom, their signature, your company's logo at the top, of course.
Okay.
You can make attachments. And after you send, like, let's see if we can just send it.
Okay. But it's possible to send mass email campaigns.
Yep, you just go to the contacts and select the contacts you want, and you can.
Okay. Okay.
So if I see in the past activity now, we have that email.
Mm-hmm.
So the benefit of this is Riley calls in to somebody who's never talked to her before, and you say, "What's your name?" It's Riley Clark. Okay. Hold on, Riley. Let me pull up your information.
Yeah.
Now I know everything about you. All of the emails and phone calls and tasks are here.
Mm-hmm.
Future tasks. Any deals she's a part of.
Yeah, and with a plan, even a new member can know what to do next. It's really useful.
Exactly. So it's more than just a contact database,
Mm-hmm.
like a Rolodex. Everything's related to everything else.
Okay.
Same thing for listings, similar to contacts. You just keep all of your listings in here. So whether they're for sale or for rent, you can put them in Property Base. And we're keeping track of all the information to do with this listing. Also, we can store all of the images. It's unlimited media storage here.
Okay.
All these pictures. And if I want to syndicate these to portals, I can do that. If I want to sync with my website, I can do that. Maybe I don't want to show this picture on my website or that one.
Okay. It's really customizable. Yeah. How about, I was asking about portals, but I assume that Property Base works with some portals, right?
Yeah. So if we go to portal, I'm on our help center right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I say portal integration, these are all the portals that we sync with currently.
Okay.
So you can look through this list and see if it's there.
Sure.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah, I can take a look after.
Coming out in the next few months, we're going to have the ability where any client
Mm-hmm.
can go into Property Base and kind of the settings and set up a new portal connection with any portal you want to.
Really? Without passing from your team? They just choose one and okay.
Like you would need to just map the fields basically.
But will be an easy thing to do, right?
I mean, if you've got to be tech savvy, right?
Okay.
Right? You don't have to be a developer.
Okay.
You need to kind of follow instructions.
Yeah. Okay.
So like how to create a field in Property Base, for example, there's a whole article and there's videos, right? Step by step. So if you can follow this, then you can follow the portal thing.
Yeah. Seems really good.
And then dashboards. I mean, this is what it's all about. Like, this is the point of a CRM, to know what's going on in your business.
All of these systems are customizable, right? I can choose what I want in the dashboard, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Just click edit. Let's say we want a different report on there. Let's put that one on there. It's going to ask you how you want to visualize it.
Okay.
Let's do it like that. And it pops it on there.
Okay.
I'm going to make it this big, huge, and I'm going to move it here. So this dashboard is completely customizable, and you can make as many dashboards as you want.
Okay. So each element can have a dashboard for their own?
Yeah, so a dashboard is just a collection of reports.
Okay.
Right. And here's a company dashboard. It has a bunch of company relevant stuff, but let me go to all of the dashboards.
Okay.
So we have an agent dashboard. So this is going to be specific stuff to the agent.
Mm-hmm.
And adoption dashboard. If you wanted to create a new dashboard, you click here. And
Okay.
then you just include the reports that you want to on that dashboard.
Seems really good.
So if you see something like this is untouched leads. If you want to drill down into more details of any of these reports, you just click on the report, and then here it is. How do you want to visualize it? Do you want to filter on this? Maybe for, instead of all time, you want to say current fiscal year, last week, 2 weeks ago, tomorrow, last 90 days, on the fly. You're changing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then drill down further if you want to. I click on Addison, and then you're in the contact.
Okay. It's all connected, right?
It's all connected. It's like Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
You're searching, anything you want to find is in the search bar here. So you type in. Okay, I mean, that's a gist for you, Vitor, of the overview. There's more complicated stuff we could get into. I don't really want to go into too deep of detail. I showed you the tip of the iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more you can do, but we suggest kind of starting there and building. Is there anything else you specifically might want to see?
So one of the things that I am interested in is the way I will contact with my future customers. You showed me the email system. Do you have another way to contact them?
Well, just emails.
Okay.
Like texting is possible through a third-party software.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's for additional costs, and that company would help you set up.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Is there's some way to connect with social media, or that's something that it's not? It doesn't work with the software.
So to a limited extent, yes. Like I think I can put Twitter in here.
For example, if I want to share a property to Facebook or Twitter, is that possible?
So you see how I just added Twitter?
Okay.
Here? This is, let's save that. Let me go back. So if I log into Twitter, then this is going to show me the feed of Bobby here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to reference Twitter in this email, and it'll show you what Bobby's up to. But if you want to like post something, Twitter, no, property base doesn't do that out of the box.
It will be, yeah, but if, for example, if I have a website, I believe that you can connect. You have to connect the software with your website, right? It will be possible.
It's possible, definitely. It's optional.
Okay.
So the simple way to connect the website is just to have it so it captures all the leads.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to take it a step further, you can use Property Base as your website database.
Okay.
So like this, you're building your website. maybe, is that happening right now?
Yeah, we are just creating some forms, and I'm really interested to know to see if we can set our forms to the platform to receive the contacts through there. Is that possible, right?
It's definitely possible. And if I go to the control center, let's set up front desk for you. Activate that. Okay, so your web developer could come in here and look at this information. So this is your unique email address. We get a lead forwarded to this email address. We'll capture that information in Property Base.
Okay.
And this is your website information. Like if you want to build a web form, you can use this code or your scan
Okay.
to do that. So using this code, you can make stuff like, hold on a second. So this website here has a form.
Okay.
Like this. You can use that code to make something like this, and then it will come directly into Property Base.
Mm-hmm. And about key metrics, it's possible to see which property was more clicked. We can do that on the software.
It depends on your web developer more than it depends on Property Base.
Okay.
You can capture how many forms you collect.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of capturing web data and performance,
Okay.
some of our clients do that. It's a capability of the system, but that would be up to them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it could be interesting to see which properties have the most interest. But okay, if you can connect with our developer, we will do that later then.
And all the documentation, the technical stuff is on our help center.
Okay.
So this is how to show listings on your website. Here's the technical documentation. I don't speak this language.
Yeah, me too. I'm not the right guy for that, but.
But with the listings, you can see, if I go to related,
Mm-hmm.
how many people are interested in this.
Okay. I saw. What's about that stars right there?
This is feedback. So this
Okay.
is a showing. We took Steve on a showing
Mm-hmm.
of this property, and he gave it 5 stars.
Okay. So we just evaluate the visiting.
Yeah. So if we go to Steve Watson,
Mm-hmm.
where is that? I don't see it. Show. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's right here. It's right here. So we're in the showing. You can say 3 stars.
Okay.
If we go to that listing, then there we go. So if we had multiple people
Mm-hmm.
did that, then you could see, it's an average of 3 stars.
Okay. So and perhaps the property base can be used on mobile.
Yes.
Okay.
So everything
But
there's a it's called the Salesforce One app. It's on iPhone or Android.
okay.
Everything you see here is available on your phone.
Okay. Yeah, because it's really useful to put the information right on the spot. Okay.
So this is the most flexible, configurable option that exists.
Okay.
It's almost as though you're able to create your own software,
Yeah.
but you have this as a starting point. So I guess the last point I really want to drive home is if I'm looking at a contact or anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
what I can do is basically I click this gearbox here and then I go under the hood and I can change anything. How this looks, different fields if I wanted.
Okay.
So these are all the fields that exist. You know, let's say like lead source as an example. If I go into lead source, I can customize what I see here. So you probably don't care about changing it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get So if we want to add a new item, then we can do that. If we want to reorder,
Mm-hmm.
we want to do it alphabetically. Okay. If we want to change what the whole page looks like, so look, we're in Steve Watson here. We've got qualification section, address. I'm in the back end right now. Qualification, address. If I want to put new fields in here, I do that. Maybe I want to get rid of this whole section. Okay. I want to make a new section. Let's call it VTORs. Right. So this is just for education.
Okay, you just can build your own software.
Basically.
Yeah. How about the information where the leads came from? We can see that, like if they entered through the website or through some portals.
Lead source.
Okay.
So when we set up all your lead sources, we'll have it automatically. If it comes from your website, it'll be marked website.
Okay.
Or I remember how I added option 1, option 2. This could be whatever you want.
Okay. You can choose. Okay.